Abortion access once again a hot topic at the U.S. Supreme Court. The justices heard oral arguments today over whether the FDA acted, quote, improperly to expand access to an abortion drug, making it available by mail. News 4 Tucson's Megan Spector joining us now live with more on how this decision could impact us right here in Arizona. Megan.
Well, Monica, medication abortions accounted for more than half of all U.S. abortions last year. But will that access be restricted? That's the question now in front of the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court will decide whether to reverse the FDA's decision to expand access to the abortion drug mifepristone. That allows the drug to be ordered by mail or telehealth appointments. But despite the FDA's expansion, Arizona currently doesn't follow those guidelines.
The state of Arizona is a state that has banned the dispensing of mifepristone by mail. Arizona also doesn't allow mifepristone to be prescribed by telehealth. It requires an in-person interview with a doctor in order to get the drug. That's not required by the FDA.
But the decision of access for this drug may not remain in the hands of each state. Now the case of accessibility is before the Supreme Court over safety concerns.
We absolutely feel that this case should never have even made it as far as it has, because this case is not based on the actual scientific facts about the safety and efficacy of this medication.
I'm hoping that there are safeguards placed so that women cannot just order this through the mail, and that we take life seriously, women's lives seriously, not just the life within the woman, but the woman's life.
The question here in Arizona, our state already has restrictions, so is there a chance a high court ruling could ban the drug altogether?
I think the final answer to your question is not yet known, to be totally frank and transparent. All of these cases and all of this litigation is really just creating additional chaos and confusion for both patients and for providers about what is legal and permissible.
With the deadline to get abortion rights on Arizona's ballot right around the corner, many are using this case to make their voices heard about this potential ballot measure.
I hope that no measure goes on the ballot for women to be voting for abortion at any stage of the game.
We need to do everything we can to roll back all of the other egregious restrictions and regulations that the Arizona State Legislature has placed on the provision of abortion services. And the most effective way to do that is to get this on the ballot in November.
The Supreme Court is expected to make a decision on this case in June. Reporting from downtown, Megan Spector, News 4, Tucson.
Megan,